Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna finally complete the last Frostpunk scenario, the last Otan. I think it's fitting. This scenario is, in my opinion, the hardest of the ones. There is this whole toxicity system that you have to manage, and honestly kind of drives me crazy, but I'm gonna give it a good try and I hope you guys enjoy.
Personal Journal of Euphemia McLaughlin, Assistant Engineer at Imperial Exploration Company. It's been 5 weeks since we have left the familiar walls of Birmingham behind. Weeks of uncertainty, of struggle, of hope. And finally, we have reached the shores. We had 3 deaths so far. Or small price for progress, as IEC called it. I can only hope I am going to avoid their fate. They've claimed there was nothing to fear, that this whole journey of ours was just a precaution. But now, it feels like the weather is changing. And the winter seems inevitable.
We crossed the rough northern seas to reach Site 113, where we are to build the greatest marvel of technology, a generator. Your crew, lured by the promise of a steady job and eager to leave the work riots and bread queues behind, are somewhat taken aback at the sight of the desolated landscape surrounding the site. They were told not to ask for details, and there's no turning back now. There's no consensus why this contrast has such a high priority, considering the deteriorating situation of the Empire, but your superiors are clear this is the most important job of your life. For Queen and Country, sorry guys, my cat started playing with the paper and it kind of distracting me. The one thing I forgot to say about this scenario is that this is actually a prequel to the main scenarios, like all of them. This is the most prequel of the scenarios, and I think it makes it really interesting. It's actually, as you can see, you start the game and there's no snow whatsoever. It's actually warm. It's a very small place with no generator. Before you start building the generator, you have to set up the basic supply infrastructure. This means building the docks and gathering the resources piling up by them. You'll also need a raw food source, the fishing harbor, or a forager's camp set up by a food source somewhere in the plains. So this is what it looks like. A nice forest with almost no snow. Let's see. It's been a while since I did this scenario. I will definitely need a medical post. I have some ration. What are the logs that I have? Kind of different. Instead of soup, I have gruel or hearty meals because this is it's very different. The administration around the people, less, let's say, post-apocalyptic, since it's a bunch of workers that have no idea of the storm coming. So the choice tree kind of changes. So bathhouse is nice. We could gruel instead of, so this is the equivalence of the soup. Motivation falls slightly, discontent will rise slightly. But hearty meals takes more resources and makes people really happy. So if you have a really good food source, this can be good. I'm not sure yet, so I'm not gonna make any decisions for this. I think I'm gonna start with a bathhouse.
Rules and regulations have changed.
It's gonna be 40 wood, 20 steel. How many people do I have? A 9C with 15 engineers. There's gonna be stuff building around the generator here, so you actually have to kind of set up your stuff further. Some wood, some steel. I'm gonna wait for the cores. Steel. Obviously, I'm gonna need a workshop. Eventually, you get hubs. The inner part of the generator is for buildings related to the generator, like filters and infrastructures that are meant for the generator building. Any workshop, any... okay. Gonna put... it's the stockpile. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And then coal. As soon as a pile is done.
Get up, people. There's work to be done.
First step, sir. Our employer, the Imperial Exploration Company, has prepared the site for us. Besides digging the enormous shaft for the underground part of the generator, they left some construction materials behind to get us started. We should set up a camp and clear the area around the shaft to make space for the construction facilities. Yes. Alright. Now, engineer. So this is to build the generator, but first I want faster gathering, sawmill, docks, foraging. The ground base of making resources.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Okay, for this I can only build 2 houses. Then tomorrow we're gonna make the cookhouse. Idle hands. As the first workday ends, people start gathering in small groups to chat or play cards. A couple of workers are throwing rocks down the huge central shaft. Deep, ain't it? And to think we have to work down there. Out of boredom or maybe to exercise their fears, more workers join in. Soon rocks start raining down the hole. This might be dangerous, but the camp offers very little other entertainment. I don't remember if it has an impact, but it's very little discontent, so I'm just gonna stop them. Alright. I will do comfortable quarters. chapel could also be nice. Anything that raises positive.
Attention! Regulations change!
I'll provide some shelters. When I get some wood.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
Alright, the steam core is depleted here. Can move these people to get some coal. Let me see how far the bath reaches. Okay. So I want it kind of here. Yeah, I think here is good. With hands reaching to it.
Quitting time. Take a breather.
I'm gonna assign radical treatment for now.
New company rules.
I
are
want a
in
law.
place.
I want a law that's not gonna make me build anything right now, so I can manage my resources. I really need a cookhouse. Reality check. As the camp wakes up under dark rain clouds, the mood among our people turns gloomy. Nobody told us we'll be sent to the end of nowhere, they grumble. There is nothing for us to do here but work. And they're going to stay a while in this remote, cold, miserable place. If you don't keep their motivations up, the efficiency will suffer. Okay.
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
Could definitely use a sawmill right now. Food, cookhouse right now is so important. These piles should be almost done. Well, I could move one of these steel one to a sawmill, that's for sure.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
So an engineer came forward complaining that some people use the bathhouse for inappropriate stuff. Animals, with the noise they make, it is impossible to relax. Will you put an end to this depravity? I don't want the motivations to fall, so I'll guess I'm gonna have to sign the law for the House of Pleasure. Bring these people to go build.
Shift's over. Stow your tools. And
I'm gonna fail my promise on homes, I think. Let's see how far I can get with this. If I can build these homes, it might be enough. Phew, barely made it with no wood. I had to actually remove a piece of road.
Shake a leg. The shift's on.
Also, public house.
Hear me. New rules
20
in
wood, 10
effect.
steel. Alright. I'm gonna need to build a dock soon. 25 wood. Septic. You overhear two workers arguing over the reality of the global cooling. You really believe this end of the world rubbish? Me, I'm just here for the money. When we're done with this mad scheme, I can move my family out of St. Gilles. Well, then you're a fool because you'll all die when the frosts come. He turns to you. Ain't it the truth, sir? I'm gonna build another sawmill here to create some space. Is the cookhouse cooking? Should be. How much wood for this one? 50? Basic docks. Public house. I'll put it here. Set on the wood. Wood pile depleted. This is giving me a lot of workers. Food. 35 food. 35 wood, sorry, for food. Raging quarters. Let's see. Okay. This is public house. Okay. Next. Alright.
Folks, enough work for today.
I'll provide shelter for everyone. With 2 sawmills working, that should be very manageable. Some people in this pile. Now everything around here should be cleared up. Okay. This is gonna be 15 workers. Alright. For now, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna put some workers here.
New
here.
Come on, get moving. Time to work.
Okay. Let me make sure I have all the homes. 8, 16, 24, 26. It's all my homeless. Oops, I'm missing a road here. Okay, with this I should have all the homes. Now as soon as I get 50, would I get to 60? Yes, okay. Okay, 10 more wood. Alright. Now I'll research this. Alright, now everybody's gonna be housed. Now I can
Quitting time.
build
Take
a
breather.
dock. And now they can unload resources. What do I need most right now? Wood, I think? Hunting grounds.
Good morning, people. Time to
Telegraph
get busy.
station. Now that we have built the basic resources for the basic resource infrastructures, we can set about bringing more people and steam cores from England. To do this, we have to build a telegraph station. Okay. 20 wood, 25 steel. Intelligent engineer. An engineer comes to you, sir. It seems that I've been mistakenly lodged in a tent full of workers. Now you see, I don't have anything against workers, but they're quite loud and, well, they sort of smell. Could you make sure that I get moved to an engineer's tent? Okay, let's see now. I will do care house.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
Nesting place. Oh, wait. These are foragers. This is what I wanted to do. Alright, how much do they bring? 80 food per day. Alright. I'm building the care house right now. I need another dock. Telegraph station. Alright. I'm gonna upgrade the food so that I can sign the
Get some
hearty
rest,
meals, make people more efficient and happy. Care house is built. And we have the telegraph station. Alright, the line is open. Good work on setting up the construction camp. Now that we have a line of communication, use it to request resources. We will provide what we can, but be aware that your camp is not the only project we supply. There are 2 other construction sites in your area. Together, these 3 generators will secure shelter for inhabitants of Liverpool. Should the worst happen, their fate is in your hands. Do not let them down. Right, now what can we ask them? I could use 5 more engineers for another workshop. Some workers. Wait, a steam core and some workers. Now that you have the basic infrastructure, it's time to start with the construction of the generator. Build a profile manufacture, then 8 structural profiles that will allow you to set up the shaft structure. Now starts the countdown. I have actually deadlines that I have to watch out for. So right now I'm apparently 3 days ahead of schedule. So I'm gonna build one of these. Profile manufacture. Install a loading station here so that I don't need this gathering post anymore. I'm also gonna pre-build a tent. Maybe 2 actually. Here. Alright. Now if it's 25 wood per structural profile and I need 8 of them. Alright. I need more workers too. High motivation, yippee! That's what we want. Okay, when the day starts, let's see. I get 12 wood per hour here, 5.6 here. I'm gonna prepare an extra workshop. One steam core, 10 steel. Alright. I need steel. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna move a sawmill here. And let's see. Medical repatriation. Residents of the care house will be sent back to London, freeing space and no longer consuming food. Or prosthetic shipments. Prostheses ordered through the telegraph station. I'm not gonna gonna sign this yet because I'm not sure how I would handle this. I will sign hearty meals.
Rules and regulations have changed.
But I'm not gonna make any until I know I have a really steady source of food. Everything requires 10 steel that I don't have. Okay. This is kind of limiting me.
Shift's
Okay,
over.
I have
Stow
so
your
much
tools.
wood. I'm gonna... Tomorrow I'm gonna move. I'm gonna let the wood stack here. I'm gonna move the workers to the pile that's gonna show up. Okay. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3. Here. I'm about a day ahead on schedule. I'm kind of wasting time here. Ordered some workers. Which means for now I'm gonna build some tents. I'm gonna start here. After that, I might have to start building somewhere else with a bathhouse.
Attention, regulations change. Take a leg. The shift's on.
Alright, that's dealt with. Okay, more people here in the pile. Which gives me a steel per hour. That's not right. And move things around. Sir, supply ships bring post for the crew from time to time. For security reasons, all letters are opened and read, but we may sometimes ask you for instructions. In this case, an engineer received a letter from relatives in India. They explained that a sudden frost devastated their plantation and they're going back to England as the colony is descending into chaos and the population is rising up against the British rule. Surely, we cannot let such information impact the morale of our people. Okay. I'm gonna start a research.
Folks, enough work for today.
For now, my food is very good. No problems. With the workers that I receive, I'm gonna put them in the first building.
New company rules are in place.
Okay, I'm gonna move these guys too to here. All right, my workers are here.
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
Safety concerns. Sir, a few of our people fell ill from breathing strange fumes wafting from the shaft. It could have been worse. One of them passed out and fell from a scaffold. We can't ignore health hazards any longer. From now on, the safety level of every workplace at the construction site will be monitored. If it's low, people working there will get sick. If it's very low, they might get injured or die. Alright, now I've got new laws. But I have to wait 1 day to sign.
Get some rest, people.
I need better reloading station. This is not good. I'm still about a day ahead of schedule.
Get on up. Work's not gonna wait.
Okay. Alright, this takes my steel. I'm gonna move one of the engineer here. Make them do hearty meal. Alright, put these people back here. Okay, I think that almost doubled my steel production. Now move these guys to the pile. Can I click this? Thank you. Right. Labor law, safety procedures.
Rules and regulations have changed.
Okay, I'm gonna move these coal gathering people somewhere else for now. We hunted animals here until they stopped coming to the watering place. Gonna move them here. Next, I'm gonna research sawmill upgrade.
The shift's over. Time to grab a bite.
I'm gonna order some workers. Build them a bathhouse here. And how many workers did I order? 28. This should be enough to house them. Okay.
Come on, get moving. Time to work.
Let me just see something. With the profiles, I can install this. Now, this is very dangerous right now. You see, I can put safety procedures, which puts me harmful instead, which is still not great. I still don't want to put people there.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
Bad omen. This morning the camp is strangely quiet. People pass the bad news in hushed voices. An owl is perched atop the scaffolding. Despite it being broad daylight, they were superstitious even in the best of times. But here in this remote, harsh place, they see it as a worst omen. Worse than a herd of black cats. Construction site workers refuse to return to work while the bloody bird sits there. They also say that to shoo it away would bring even worse luck. Let's wait. I don't care, nobody's working there anyway. Okay, I'll make him build some profiles. I need 60 steel and a steel core for machine. Set up camp. The sawmill is dead. House of Disease. A worried medic reports an outbreak of venereal disease at the House of Pleasure. At least one of the employees got the clap and is spreading. We must start mandatory medical examination of the staff and send the affected home, or at least isolate them. I think if they're sick, they deserve to be cured. All right.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Alright, I got some workers. Perfect. Now, what do I want? I'm still getting a lot of wood. I'm gonna need coal very soon. So I think I'm gonna start piling up coal. Okay. Chapel built.
Shake a leg, the shift's on.
Okay, so this is just a passive effect. Now we need to build this thing. But I need the ventilation. Now the thing is, I don't remember exactly how the food goes. A taste of home. Sir, although many people back home are facing starvation, a well-off relative of one of our engineers sent him a large parcel full of treats. Should we hold on to the food? It may stir trouble, or God forbid, fuel a parallel economy. Alright. I'm about 3 hours ahead of schedule. I need a lot of steel. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm changing my mind. I need more steel.
Folks, enough work for
If I want
today.
coal, I have the coal piles in the back. Wood is full. Alright. You can extend the workday to any facility to 14 hours. I'm gonna sign this one. Actually, I'm gonna sign this one because any progress is better
Rules
than
and
no
regulations
progress.
have changed.
So I can move these guys here. Okay, I got some workers here. I'm gonna remove the people here. Let the steel pile up for a bit. I might just leave actually 3 people.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
About a few hours ahead of schedule. Toxic gases. Sir, we have a situation. We've detected dangerous concentration of toxic gases across the whole construction site. Breathing them will make people sick, but will keep them working. We have no choice. The gases are venting from the depth of the source. Their toxicity level changes constantly. We will monitor it and warn you about any changes 24 hours in advance. Right now it's kind of harmful, but I think it's not too bad. I can build the ventilation plant. Okay, careful selection process reduces the material of structural profiles by 20% and time required to make them by 50%. This could be good. This could also be good. Supercharge. Foundry is gonna be needed eventually. Maybe efficient gathering.
Quitting time. Take a breather.
Using short shifts will cause a little discontent. Workplaces will be 10% more efficient during short shifts. Alright. A little bit discontent is fine. I'll keep people here. I'll move these guys here. Actually, here. Oopsie. Harbinger of Doom. People across the whole camp leap to their feet, awakened by the sound of angry screeches. Dozens of huge birds are circling over the construction site. The owls are back, moan terrified workers. It's a sign. The heavens warn us we shouldn't be here. We're doomed. After a while, the birds disappear above the bay, leaving our people severely shaken. No, not my motivation.
Rise and shine. We've got work to do. Everybody, new regulations.
Okay, today's unhealthy, that's fine. How long until it's done? 8 hours? I'm about 12 hours ahead of schedule. Here. Either way, I wouldn't finish now. Allow us to build upgraded docks and unload resources from ships even faster. Sir, an explosion in the generator's foundation caused a tunnel collapse, trapping several workers. Fortunately, we have a rescue team on hand. Thanks to our dedication to safety, a group of workers has been training for just such an emergency. Send the rescue team. Of course, people are pissed.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
I need to move some people around. They need to finish building this thing. How long? 22 hours of coal.
Shake a leg. The shift's on. New rules are in place.
Okay. $200 wood left here. Steel. Feels like I'm lacking so much workers. I don't have 30 of them scouting, but still. So the day begins, it's unhealthy, and there's 5 hours left on the gen. After that, I should be able to move people around again. Why are they on a strike? It was just unhealthy. Workers are on a strike. Workers are angry and refuse to work. They shout about exploitation, terrible working conditions, and deadly dangers. If I offer them the rest of the day off, I'll try rations, but workers reject your offer and negotiation. Alright. Upgrade this. Suspicious minds, sir. We noticed that one of the engineers is sending a very long letter to Aunt Bertha almost every day. They regard family and religious matters and seem innocuous, but the German-sounding name of this aunt raised our suspicion. We found out that by rearranging certain letters, we can form sentences such as shaft rotor or iron coupler. We also found flu rhino and a gackle grant, but this might be code. What should we do about this engineer? Okay, back into the sawmill. Here. Nah, I don't want people here. Here. days ended. Anyway, the first strike is over, but it won't be the. We need to address the labor issues if we are to finish the generator on schedule. Workers would like to be given a voice and be involved in decisions, while engineers promise you a result if you rely on their proven expertise. Will you empower the workers and establish the labor union, or strengthen the engineer's role and build a factory inspectorate? I really don't remember what's the best option, but I think I'm gonna do on workers because literally it is 80% of my population.
Hear me! New rules in effect.
Okay, I signed. Right, now they are off for the rest of the day. And now I'm only 2 ahead on schedule. Inspecting the crate, we found some steam exchangers and steel composite. These valuable resources must be destined for the winter home construction site, but it seems they got mislaid, fell off of a trailer or something. I think I'm supposed to leave them there and warn the construction site
Your work is over for today.
that the crates are there. Allow us to build steam resources which gather resources from barrel with greater efficiency. Yes, I want this. Okay. About 6 hours of coal, that's fine. The only thing that it does is stop the ventilation. Can't move those workers for the next day. So I'm gonna move these here. Then extended shift. Are these yours? It appears that the convoy is heading for Winterhome. That's a long way from here. They're carrying parts crucial for the proper operation of Winterhome's generator. It seems that they lost several crates on the way. Without them, the constructions of their generator might be compromised. Tell them where the crates are. Right? Now I'm gonna send my scout literally across the map. It's okay if I'm out of coal, it's not a big deal.
Get up, workers! Report for duty!
1 hour to finish. Finish this thing. Thank you. Milestone 1 achieved. Build the foundations. Before laying the foundation, which will support the massive bulk of the generator, you have to send your workers deep below the ground level and install the powerful tower pumps there. Okay, at least now this is done. Okay, for tower pumps, I need 10 steam exchangers per. And 10 structural profile for the pressure valves. So first of all, I'm gonna reuse these 50 people, send them to the docks, reopen these. So, this, all right. Okay. Now, how many profiles do I have right now? Can I see? Yes, one. Alright. Okay, the sawmill ran out of stuff. Okay, it would be good to have a lot of rations right now. I might research the harbor. Or maybe optimize materials. Anything to cut costs. Abandoned site. Congratulations on completing your first milestone on schedule. Meanwhile, after funding cuts and a catastrophic incident at Site 107, the project was scrapped and remaining workers scheduled for evacuation. If you can spare the man, order foragers to search these coordinates and recover whatever materials you can. We will have far from enough generators to evacuate everyone. Should the unthinkable happen, your task is now even more important. Okay, let's see. Okay, you turn around, I guess. Go back there. Good thing I had a scout nearby.
Work's over for today. Time to rest.
Alright. Okay.
Get to work. Report all problems to the Union.
Okay. This can be good. Any safety improvements is good. But first, really quick, I will do fishing harbor. Let me see. Okay. 1, 2. Let me see the church. Okay, soon I can do a prayer. 1 man, 1 vote. Sir, the labor union you agreed to needs representative, but workers, if left to their own device, will probably choose subversive activists to represent them. How shall we proceed? I think if you rig the election, they find out later and they get really mad. So I'll let them choose. Technically, this is super safe here, so they shouldn't strike. And I'm gonna wait before I build this. Fishing harbor is researched. Collective bargaining. I'll do a workers' council.
Rules and regulations have changed.
Council square. Let me research better food. Oh, I need wood for this. Better food, infirmary, and then I will do safety measures. Oh, when it steam cores. Let's see if I can get steam core sent. Thank you.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
Where can I build this thing without... What? Alright. The young engineer who introduced herself as Effie McLachlan is relieved to see us. I'm glad you came. We are to be evacuated, but you just can't be sure in these times, she says. Then she tells us what happened. Long story short, the core of their generator exploded after a fire broke out in the final stages of construction. Effie says she saw the tragedy coming, but no one listened to her, the youngest engineer on site. She and some friends are not giving up. They want to use their experience to help us finish our generator. Let's take them to our camp. Alright. Okay. I will spend ration for safety measures up. I will move these people here. Oh, it's strike risk. What a waste. Oh well. I'd rather a shorter shift than efficiency falls. Here. For now, I'll move these people to make food. Soon I can use the church.
You work for yourself now.
19 hours to finish this. Wait, why are the danger levels so high? Okay, let me open this too. I want moderate, not... Alright, an infirmary will help. Okay, we got some engineers. And some material. This got built. Now I just need 2 tents. Perfect. Now remove the workers, put engineers here. And then I'm gonna have engineers for the infirmary that I'm researching. Engineers, please, sir. Several engineers want to share with you their concern about Workers' Council and ask for reassurance. We appreciate your efforts to motivate the workers, but giving them too much power would diminish our authority and blur the responsibility. And before you commit to any of their ideas, remember that they know nothing about generator design. I'll say this just because I don't want motivations to fall. Alright, these guys can go here now. And let's see. I need 5 more steam exchanger. Although I have nobody building, I'm gonna store the steel there. I'm 13 hours behind. Alright, I got some steam cores, which makes the steam reloading. Oh, I can have 2 of them.
order.
Build a sawmill here. Need 5 wood for the street. Wait, why is the street not built? Come on. Well, making people homeless for a reason. I guess people can't walk through grass.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. 23 hours behind. I could use structural profiles. Make time longer. Huge coal pile depleted. It's okay, I have this one. Alright. Why are they on? It wasn't even that bad. It wasn't even that bad. And they're on a strike. Let's see what they want. Alright. The rest of the day off. Please say yes. Hand of disease. Group. A group of our people decries, no, we can't afford it. I want people to this, because the public house gives a lot of motivation. Alright, the fish place is depleted. I need to find somewhere else for food. And I'm gonna research. I'm gonna research safety improvement for the machine shop because it's always quite dangerous. Are they done? Okay. I'm gonna stop making steel because I need to start making coal. How much steel do I have piled up here? I'm gonna swap to coal. Alright, I have some workers now. Yay, set up camp. Alright, we're getting resources again. What does it say here? The camp will be working for 8 days, delivering 80 raw food. Perfect. think we can make hearty meal for people to be happy. Are these people still on a strike? Oh yeah, because I gave everybody a day off.
Workers, your shift is on.
Really? It just moves by 1 hour? Alright, I'll just leave them at 4 hours. What can I do with all these materials? Let's see. 10. 10. Alright. Allow us to supercharge the steam exchangers used at the work site, construction site to speed up work on the generator. That could be nice. Or less coal usage too. Food is pretty good right now. Even with making hearty meals, I maxed out on rations. Alright, this is done. Now, can I install power pumps? I need... Okay, I'm gonna move the people here. Like this. With just a little bit harmful. I'm gonna ask for cores. Because I need to build an infirmary. Up here. Council protest. Sir, council representative roused the workers to protest your signing of official doctrine. Why are you trying to muzzle the workers' councils? A representative steps forward from a group of workers, waving the proclamation crumpled in his fist. What's the purpose of this? You are going too far. The representatives seem really agitated, but we might invite them to dine with you so you can convince them. I'll try to win them over. Let me see the church. Okay, we're fine. Okay.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
Alright, less coal consumption. Can use or more ventilation plant. I have 10 workers available. I almost have what I need for this. Alright, it's nighttime now. There's a church. Okay. I still have people on this pile, yes. Okay. Alright. I receive a core soon. I'll be able to build an infirmary. Let's see, right now I'm researching this. Soon I'll need to research these. Okay.
Get up, workers! Report for duty!
The wood pile is full. I need more steam cores because I want more reloading station. I could use... Okay. House building today. Relatively safe. This is gathering coal. 41 per hour. Let's say I remove the people here. My coal gain is still good. Okay. Alright, soon I'm gonna have 10 steam exchanger. Tomorrow the toxicity level is gonna go down, which is gonna be perfect to build some of the generator. Alright, let's build the infirmary. Where can I stick this? Doesn't have to be near a bathhouse, so I can put it right here. I need to build one house. And I can install the base for the tower pumps. I think I need to build 2 of them. Let's say it would be dangerous, but tomorrow should be safer. I can also use some structural profiles for this. So I put 10. I know I'm gonna need 10 there. Keep building these because I'm capped out. Pessimist. Sir, a group of workers reports the defeatist attitude of their colleague. He's such a complainer. Nothing but, oh, we'll never finish this thing on time and we'll all die here for nothing. And the end is night. There's a worm in my soup, and so on. Everyone's sick of it. They demand that you straighten him out or they'll do it. This could be nice. I don't need the foundry yet. I can actually wait on the foundry. I could also go straight for this. Advanced fishing harbor would be nice. Maybe even gathering optimization. Although, I think I'm gonna do resource depot upgrade and then the next drawing board. I don't want to sign this yet.
Hear me!
tools in order.
Wood is full again. How long left on this? I'm not sure. I wish I could see a countdown on this because it's for 8 days, but I don't remember how long they've been there for. I'm 2 hours behind on schedule.
Workers, your shift is on.
Perfect. Next drawing board. I'm starting to lack a little bit of food. Let me move some of the people from this goal. Oops, no. Like 3. Here. Okay. Now it's kind of dangerous, but if I use a... protective... Ooh, I could wait. Again, a little bit, that it drops once more. Alright, I think I'm gonna... Oh, but it's so safe right now, this one. Let me move some of the people. These guys and these guys here. But with a structure. Because I still need to be making some of the machine for the other palm. Let's see what I can order from London. Decor. Hail the generator, sir. To impress on our people the importance of their work, the most engaged workers are organizing Day of the Generator. They plan to gather everybody and throw a feast to celebrate the construction of the generator. The activists report that the proposal was met with widespread approval. It seems that people are warming up to the radical ideas. They ask if you'd like to support the initiative. Carry on. Can't give them food because I don't have enough. Rumble in the deep, sir. People are working in the deepest part of the shaft to report rumbling sounds and slight tremors coming from below. They complain of getting dizzy from toxin fumes coming through the cracks. We might be forced to evacuate them quickly in case of emergency. We're gonna produce safety equipments. And we're just gonna keep making exchangers. It's okay. I think I'm gonna move some people from here into here. Possibly even 5. Because I'm making for now an insane amount of wood, so I think it's better that the pumps gets built faster. This could be good. I think this could also be I think I'm gonna build an additional ventilation plant. Well, I have to research it first.
Workers, your work sofa for today.
Some food, some plates, cores. Transport has arrived. Perfect. I can build. Where is it? Here? Okay. When this scout arrives at the node, I'm gonna bring back for the core so I can have an extra ventilation plan. Redesign the templates of these. Equal duties. Union representative berate you about inequality. We are making history, you say. We are mankind's last hope, and yet while workers toil, engineers sit on their asses. Enough. All privileges have no place in the new world, from each according to their ability. And they're perfectly capable to do manual labor. I'll think about it. It's not like I need engineers to work. They're already working, they're in workshops and stuff. They're doctors and... let's see, what's selfless sacrifice?
Listen, everybody, new regulations.
Alright. Let's see here. Let's go. Alright, how long? 20 hours, okay.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
I am lacking so much food.
Get up, workers.
Okay, what I'm gonna do
Report for
is
duty.
remove this one, but do this. So I keep them safe, but they work faster. It says I could finish building this part of the generator in 8 hours. Oh, as soon as I use stuff, I mean, it was really safe. So everybody's gonna be safe, but generator will have no more power. Many workers will be gravely injured. Construction will stop for 3 hours. The generator will have normal power. Some workers will be injured. The construction will stop for 3 hours. Will not leave the source open. Seal up the source. Okay. Since it was safe, I think I can use the escape routes, which either way stops the construction for 3 hours. But people will only be slightly injured instead of gravely injured.
Attention, regulations change.
Okay. What does this look like? And then we'll research this. Everything is super safe right now. So these guys can actually do overtime. These guys came back. Okay, I'm gonna go very far. I'm gonna install the ventilation plant. Wait, let me just fix something. This road has been in the way this whole time. I'm fixing it now. Right. Successful evacuation. Several workers were hurt. The generator will achieve its full heating power. Perfect. That's why you keep things safe. Can they still finish this today? 10 hours? Probably not. What does this? What does everything look like? Optimize protection. Let me just refix this because the cost. Wait. Yes. Wait, not that many. Not that many. Okay, 3 is good. I will research this for now. Advanced food. I think I'm gonna extend the time right here.
Work's over for today. Time to rest.
Alright. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's 1 tower pump and not 2. I don't want to. I don't really want to sign any of these for now. Okay, let's see.
Workers, your shift is on.
Wait, so annoying. Right. 2 hours, this should be finished. Build a machine shop. Okay, I'm just... Alright, I'm almost there. This is I'm behind on schedule, but... I wasn't, really. Heart of the generator. While the foundation in place, it is... With the foundation in place, it is time to build the fiery heart of the generator called a core. It will have to be enclosed within 2 support frames, which will also hold up the external parts of the generator. Okay. So I'm starting to build some of these on the side. I'll make this safe. This is support frame number 1. And then the coal is gonna have to be steel composite. How long to build this? 15 hours? Not bad. Let me just see real quick before I order a reloading station. I could have another one. The 1 core here. Or 2 cores for this. I did build the research the... No, I'm researching the better advanced fish. Technically, at a maximum, I could use another 5 cores, I think. Maybe 8 cores. No, actually more, because of the advanced reloading, it probably costs more cores again. Okay, I'll order bunch of cores and some worker. Site 120. Great work on laying down the generator's foundations. You're making good time. Down here, bad weather and crop failure prompted an exodus to the colonies. Those who stay in place their hopes in the government's newly unveiled evacuation plan. Our company was accused of profiteering by opposition politicians. Pure slander, of course. Unfortunately, we lost contact with Site 120. We are attaching its coordinate and would appreciate if you could spare a few men to check up on them. Okay. $150 wood. Okay, let me just get to 150. I will reload the most expensive, sorry, not reload, research the most expensive research and be done with it. And I will have access to everything that I want.
Shift is over. Enjoy your free time.
can support frame. Of course, the point is like all the way on the opposite, right? Steam course, s'il vous plaît. The sign over the entrance says Ministre de la Marine et des Colonies, Entrepôt numéro 4. It's not surprising that other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of this operation is astonishing. An ancient storekeeper opens a big ledger at our site. The old man apparently took us for French engineers. Bonjour monsieur, voici vos noyaux de vapeur. Veuillez signer ici et ici. Ça devrait être suffisant pour réparer le crève-neige. He seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores, but what the heck is a crève-neige? I think this means I could lose. There's a chance. Yeah, I was busted, which is kind of stupid because it didn't say that it wouldn't, the symbol is not clear that I lose my workers. 15 workers. I low-key want to reload. I wanted to test it out, but it says day 26. What day am I? Here. It's only 6 hours before they arrive there. Anyway, sometimes when you can save the game, kind of wanna do that. You don't have to, but it helps to save and reload because it's a gamble. They could kill us or they could not kill us. They could give us a core. See, this time I tried again just to see, and it worked. I got the cores. And what were these guys holding? Nothing but 15 workers is a lot to lose. In other scenarios, it's only 5 scouts, so it's never really a big deal for 5 scouts, especially when you have so much people. But in this case, 15 workers is a lot. Okay. This is good. What am I crafting now? 22 hours, 5 hours. So they should be able to finish this today, these people. Okay, 3 people and 3 cores. That means I can build this here. Now I have extra cores in case I want to turn the fishery into another port. Anything like my discontent is so low, I don't care. I want high motivation. We can't cry over feelings. Really, 1 hour. I can risk it for 1 hour. We can finish the project. Reduce the coal consumption of ventilation plants.
Workers,
What?
work
Are you
is over
serious?
today.
Come on. And there's a strike over there? What if I did this? Yes! That was kind of a gamble. I'll put people here. It's gonna be full tomorrow. Demon Drink. A small group marched out of the chapel after the evening service, carrying makeshift signs with slogans such as "Ban the Demon Drink" and "Renounce sin, choose temperance." They are now picketing the public house, demanding that it stop serving alcohol. Angry patrons volunteer to drive the teetotalers away, but they want to make sure they won't get into trouble for this. I'm gonna try and wait them out for now, because I want both the public house and the church. Okay, I did research the foundry. Okay. Now, how many plates do I need for the core? 25. I only have 5. How much does it cost? One steel is from 25. Okay. Coal. Right. I'm gonna move some of the workers here to pick up this coal pile. Otherwise, I'm gonna burst through all my coal. Wow, that was a huge daily loss. As the weather drops for the first time. First snow. On this morning, the camp wakes up at the sight of dancing white flakes. The first snow came much sooner than anyone expected. Although it melts soon, the mood remains depressed. People shuffle through the mist, the falling snow muffling their voices and turning them pale like ghosts. Someone curses under their breath. This is the last thing we needed. Working in such cold is going to be a drag. This nasty surprise heralds an unnaturally early winter, but nobody feels like talking about that. This is when I'm starting to wanna perhaps okay, I will sign this, although I will not use engineers as workers unless maybe I'm in a really tight spot, but I need to raise motivations.
Regulations have changed.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
See what it looks like. Okay. This is good. We're gonna have to research heating too soon. At least, wait. Okay, I have some steel, some profile manufacture. Structural profile, that's what it's called. I'm gonna go in the foundry. I'm gonna put the people there. Like this. I'll start with 5. I didn't even employ engineers in those places, but okay. Alright, let's see if I can do anything for coal. What is this? Allows us to build advanced reloading station, which gathers resources from barrels with even greater efficiency. I kind of want that. Ooh, or gathering optimization. Yeah, that could be good for now. As a cheap research. $2 to finish this. I'll finish tomorrow. 3 days ahead on schedule. Not bad. Alright, runaway workers. The workers tell us about Site 120. Where they were toiled in inhuman conditions under their slave-driving boss until they had had enough and ran away one night. They beg us not to betray them if we visit their site. They're starved, about half of them are sick. They won't survive alone in the wilderness. I'm gonna bring them with me and use them. 50 people, it means I need to build a few more houses. I think this is enough. Alright.
Quitting time. Workers, leave
This
your
is steel,
tools
right?
in
I need
order.
to move. Well, the workers are gonna arrive in 4 hours, which means I'm gonna be able to employ them here to get steel. And yeah. Toxicity is gonna drop tomorrow. Change of plans. Sir, a telegram from London. We're going to be cut off. The frost is coming sooner than expected. Royal Meteorological Society warns that the sea will freeze in 12 days, stopping all navigation and fishing. We will cease all shipments in 10 days. Start stockpiling materials and food. The evacuation by an icebreaker is planned in 18 days. It is imperative that you complete the generator by then. Good luck. Temperature will fall drastically. Deliveries will end on day 37. You must finish the generator by day 45. Alright. I'm gonna order more steam cores and some prosthetic in case people have to get amputees. Alright, some of them are sick. I know, that's fine. I'll use the ration I just brought for the infirmary. Send these guys back here. I'm gonna start cutting down on food. Instead of hearty meals, we're gonna go back to standard meals. Okay. I might need a second foundry. Actually, I'm gonna use some of these workers for the pile here. That's gonna help me with the plates. 25 still, because I think once the core is built, I have to build the thermal hull, which I think requires more plates. 60 wood, 40 steel, 1 steam core. Okay. what am I researching right now? Gathering optimization. Okay, that's gonna help. Okay. Let's see. Before even thinking about heating, I need to make sure that I have sufficient coal for everything. I don't need to research sawmill. Maybe charcoal kiln could help. That could be good because I am overflowing with wood. I barely cut any trees down, so I could put sawmills eventually. This would be good. Advanced reloading station too. I don't think I need it yet, but if an infirmary checklist and like medical post upgrade will help eventually because people are gonna start getting sick. This I can ignore. And now this. I could research this next to cut down on the cost of these plates, saving me coal and steel. How long on this? That's 2 a.m. People are getting sick, of course. Could use maybe a second infirmary then. Alright. Of course, this plate is not. This place is depleted. Hopefully, I can find one last hunting ground.
Get moving, workers. You work for yourself now.
Put this down. Could build a second infirmary. Right here. Without breaking any trees. Coal is piling up. Only 3? Oh, because of the steel. Good old Aunt Sally. Workers' Council took the initiative to organize an after-hours Aunt Sally tournament. Workers are in high spirit, throwing sticks at a dolly crowned with an old bowler hat. Bowler hat? Whack it, shouts one of the players. Right in the head. Oh, what a shot. I swear this dolly looks like my bloody foreman in his stupid hat. Alright, motivation rises a bit. Do a little prayer too, keep people high on motivation. Do I have any engineers? Alright, I'll put the engineers that I have here. It's not crazy, but it is something. Maybe I can spread them a bit like this. Okay. Now I'm gonna build a second foundry. But I think there's no point in building a second foundry because I don't have the steel production to even produce two at a time. Maybe I can put the workshops here in overtime for a bit. Get those research done. Alright, instead it's 20 steel. Okay, I'm not gonna put all the steel there so I can start another research. A third ventilation plant could be good, especially for building the core. But I think I'm gonna do infirmary checklist because I had a lot of sick people. This is my last batch of rations too. It's
Shift
kind of bad.
over. Enjoy your free time.
Okay. Okay, I have one last hunting ground. It's not bad. I'll go settle there right now. I have no choice but to ignore spreading anxiety. We're like 2 days ahead of schedule. It's still not bad. What's holding me back right now is the steel composite. A tragic end. Site 120 has been destroyed by a violent rebellion. Unburied bodies lie everywhere. We found no survivors. Peeking into the generator pit, we saw even more bodies scattered at the bottom. Judging from their clothes, most of the victims were engineers. All buildings are in ruin, gutted by fire or wrecked on purpose. We'll gather whatever supplies we can find and leave this terrible place. So, 10 profile manufacturer. Can I order anything? Maybe some engineers. It's tiny shipments, such a waste for them of a boat, but alright, now I have my last camp for food. It will last 8 days, so until day something like 38. Now, how's the toxicity?
Workers, your shift is on.
Okay, this would be good. Let me just see how people are sick. Actually, I don't need this right now. I will do an additional ventilation plant. Supercharge. I will try to finish this bit here so I can speed up the generator building. This is to reduce this content. I don't really need it. This content right now is not my problem. It is always motivation. Ooh, nice batch of resources. I'm gonna go here. Okay. I need... Come on, can I get to 25? I need 25. Oh no. I'm gonna censor the letter. I can't. I need the motivation. Okay, allow us to supercharge the steam. This will be good. What does it cost though? It costs steel, which is again a problem, but almost there. I'm almost there.
Workers, your work is over for today.
Tomorrow I can install the core and start building on it. I have the people for it, I just didn't have the plates for it. What do I have? I have so many workers. What can I do with these people? I could make, I'm lacking so much steel. But I can't really, like, spare anything. Maybe I can do a resource depot to stockpile. How much does it cost me? 10 steel. I'll do one for now. Temperature drops in a day. When did this open? 8 a.m. Oh, let me put 6 a.m. just to see if I can. Wait, what? 8 to. Okay, no, it should be fine. The toxicity is so high. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, it's actually. Okay, I'm gonna use some of this.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Okay, I'm gonna wait on supercharge. 1, 2. Okay, oh my goodness, I can finally install the core. Get the people out of there. Let's see. I can put people here with this. It's 5 Steam Exchanger to instantly advance work by 10%, but I'm researching the 20% one, so I'm not gonna waste it yet. And the toxicity is really high right now. Alright, that's it. That's all I can find in the wild. Really, thankless bastards, sir. Workers who you so selflessly decided to rescue talked our people into going on strike. They now demand safe working conditions, shorter working hours, healthier food, better accommodation, and good salary. There's absolutely no way you could satisfy those demands. Really, I can't. Why would you? Oh, there? Yo. Do I care about these guys here? As long as the core is like progressing. I don't know if there's a way to ignore their strike. I'll check. I'll tell them they can have the day off. Okay, short shift in construction, that's fine. I already use that anyway. As long as you guys go back to work. Oh, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. A day in 10 hours. 21 hours ahead on schedule. But that's gonna really help when I can supercharge.
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
Okay, I'm gonna start making charcoal kin, and then heaters. Suspicious fire. A fire devastated the construction site. Thankfully, it broke out after working hours, so there are no victims. The speed with which it spread is suggestive of arson. And people report seeing someone loitering around the site shortly before the fire. Construction progress was set back slightly and the site is cluttered with fire. I will do safety first. Because anyway, it's in the middle of the night. Okay, now it's cold. But we brought back a lot of resources. That's so good. Yeah, I'm done with all the nodes, right? Only the food here. Okay, I'm gonna dismantle, disband. Dismantle.
Get to work. Report all problems to the Union.
Alright. Let's start with braziers. I'll put 5 here. 5 here. Just so that my steel is not capped out. I'll do this too. Right. Do I have the last ventilation plant? Yes. Okay, what? 5 steel composite? Okay. I'll tell them to remind me. Who's striking? Yo, these guys are unbelievable. They'll say no, of course. Just get out of my way. Okay, charcoal kin. Put it here. What else did I research? Braziers, yes. I don't know if it's too much. How much coal this is gonna cost me. Extension improved. Okay, I'll focus on expanding so that everybody's covered. And then see how much it's gonna cost me in coal per day.
Shift's over. Enjoy your free time.
Yeah, I also want to build quick. This should help a bit. 2 resource depot, 1 here, 1 there, that's fine. Okay, 1 for wood, 1 for raw food. See the core.
Workers, your shift is on.
Huh. I didn't make them work though. I made people on the core work. I don't... What? I promised the people in that building to work. I did not get them... I'm so confused. These people are working, yeah. But the core, I didn't say anything about that place. Okay, let's see with the heaters. What's my core? Whoa, 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 ship burners. About 6 hours of coal. Are you serious? Okay, I need to move them around since they are now expanded. Can I click one? Let me remove them, replace them. I think I did a bad job. Okay, build the fire dampers. Good. We're all out of steel composite. That's fine. How long on the generator? A day, 8 hours. Okay. I'm gonna move these people here to here. I'm gonna punish the engineer, even he will be hurt, but if I remember correctly, he really is the arson guy. Endangered future. A group of workers' council representative visits you to discuss the safety of the generator. People are worried. We know now that the traitor lurks among us. I thought we just found him. The reactionaries will stop at nothing to keep the old order, and they'll damn mankind in the process. Too much is at stake. We need to raise an armed militia and patrol the camp. I mean, I'll do it. Sure. Keeps people in tow so we can complete the project.
New rules are in place.
Keep this like this. Let me see where I can find some workers. No, not these guys. Here. Okay. Fission burner, it's gonna help. Another fission burner is gonna help.
Shift ends. Enjoy the achievements of the working
How far are we?
class.
Okay. Upgrade this, and now let me fix. Okay, the hubs are not done being dismantled. Alright, let me see now. One here. One here. Okay, I'll start with these two. I'm gonna check my coal consumption during daytime with the braziers. Okay, now I need to arm these people. Come on. I don't want to waste my workers. And these people, okay. For now, I'll move these around. How long on the core? Where's my church? I don't have the food. Okay.
Workers, the fate of mankind is in your hands.
It's 8 a.m. Okay. No. I'll keep it like this because at a certain percentage, if I remember correctly, there's an event at the core. I don't remember what's the percentage. And I want it to be as safe as possible when I get there. Okay, my resources are piling up. That's good. How's my coal? Okay, still not bad. How's the heating? Not bad. Okay. And now I have even better... When's the next temperature drop? In a day. Okay, second research is gonna be that. I will do... Let me see. I'll upgrade the charcoal. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything for now. Alright, there's the event. But everything was super safe and I have the fire dampers. My core, no! Alright, let's see. We don't want the first one. That's only if we have nothing prepared. Normal quality, many workers will die. No. Okay. It's either the generator will be of normal quality, many workers will be gravely injured, or the generator will be normal quality, some workers will be injured. That's because we're very safe. So, and what's the setback? No setback. Okay. Now with the event pass, I can actually have the generator unhealthy. Oops. I forgot I have to tell them to make coal. That's funny. Do I? Do I have to tell them to make coal? I'm not sure. I have 3 people in palliative. Hey, I forgot about this. I can still make orders. Do I need people? Let's see. Some engineers. Here. Okay, how far are we at? 9 hours to finish the core. It's 12 hours. 1 hour. Alright, I'll remove this. Less than an hour for this. Assemble the generator. That's because I used, by the way, the boost. Using 5 little machine that I forgot what it's called, but when you use them you can boost construction of the generator by 20% since I did the research. So yeah, I went from 9 hours to, well, technically if I was very safe, I was at 12 hours. Not very safe, 9 hours. But by using the 20% jump, I went to 1 hour. So I removed the safety, which was less than an hour. Assemble the generator. Now erect the 2 parts of the thermal hull, which will make up the central part of the generator. After it's done, the generator will be ready. Okay. We are about a day ahead of schedule. Before I research anything, let me just see. Okay, the thermal hull is 10 steel composite. It's 2 pieces, so I have to do this twice. 25 steam exchanger, 10 steel composite. So basically, I want people here and here. I'm also gonna... I don't need profile manufacture anymore, I believe. I have a lot to make everything safe for a while. Let me use the extra workers that I have. Let's see what I can research. How's my coal production? Still very good. Temperature's about to drop, so I will do some more heat upgrade. Ooh, I need some... I'll do healthcare installation. That's not bad. End of toxic danger. Yay! Sir, now that the core of the generator is finished, we were able to seal the whole structure tightly. The toxic gases venting from the source can no longer reach the surface. We don't have to worry about them anymore. This should have been like a huge boost in motivation. That means like I can put people over time. I don't need the profile structures anymore. These people can just work on making the pieces. Chaos Rising. With the heart of the generator finished, the project is well on its way to completion. Well done. Amidst the political turmoil back home, word got out that most of the generators won't be operational on time, causing widespread panic. The interim government set up a lottery system, but people claim it's rigged. The situation is volatile, and authorities brace themselves for riots. The country, I don't know, sometimes I have problems with words. The country is sinking into chaos. Tea and sympathy. Sure, tea for everyone. Motivation will rise. Yay. Not enough to reach super motivated though. Can I pass a law for this? Yo, that's kind of crazy. The Reign of Terror. I don't need to execute people every day. I'm not in that much of a bad situation, I think. Maybe we can do cocaine pills for a little bit.
Hear me! New rules in effect.
The workday is over. Report for your voluntary duties.
Okay, 2. Okay, transport has arrived. I just need 1 house. I'll put it here. I'm so close to high motivation, but temperature drops. I'm gonna put these guys in overtime. I'm gonna also open the cookhouse overtime.
The workday starts. Fight to exceed efficiency norms.
Okay. I'm thinking of doing... I don't need the safety research here anymore because there's no more gas. But I'm thinking about waiting for steel for advanced reloading station and researching that. Even though I think it freezes over in 4 days. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I should focus on just heat. I'm debating. Let's see. 10 steel, 25. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop making steel composite for now. I'm just gonna focus on these. What do they want? So the militia rounded up all the engineers they considered troublesome. This lot has been causing trouble all along. Let's end it once and for all so that we can finally concentrate on building the generator. They're talking about mass execution and they're not asking for your permission. Yo, these guys were like literally almost done. We just need a little push. Okay, what I'll do is I'll sign the Reign of Terror because it's instead of mass executing people right away, it's like 1 person a day.
Attention, regulations change.
50 wood, 50 steel. Where do I even put this? Oh, I have to put it like right next to the generator. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Wait, that means I can actually... I don't need the ventilation plant open. I just thought about that. I don't need these 3 plant open. $30, $30, but I also need to be crafting these, so...
Shift ends. Enjoy the achievements of the working class.
I'm almost there. I'm almost able to... yeah, my coal generation right now is so good. I need more steel. Alright, 1 person was executed. First execution. But the motivation is insane. 16 hours behind on schedule, really. I mean, it's true that I haven't been... Oh, can you guys leave me alone? Joel pain. People are addicted. When did I stop the distribution? I hadn't even stopped it. Either way, my motivation is maxed out now. So.
To work. Remember to report slackers.
Alright, 1 more. Alright. Install the first thermal hole. Piece number 1. Get the people out of here into here. It does give me steam core though. How long to build it? 3 days. That's not good enough. So if I open this one, it should still make it better. It does. Okay, I'll open this one. Alright. Let me just see one thing. My coal is still good. That means I can actually put this overtime. Instead of wasting coal, actually I can just use my structural profiles for now. It's not worth. Let me take people out of here. In here, I want 50 people in here. The coal production still seems good. I'm gonna remove some people from here. Here we go. I could make a... I don't know. We'll finish improving the heating so I have a good idea on my coal consumption. Whatever. Leave the picture. Who cares about some boudoir picture? Okay. Actually, instead of making these, go in the foundry, put the people here instead. Because I do have a lot of coal. Place the order. Okay, that's my last order. Alright, let's see. Do I still have amputees? No. Oh, I have a lot of prosthesis, so I don't need that. I don't know what the thing is, I don't really need anything. Like, I don't want more workers because I don't want to have to spend more food. And when it freezes over in 2 days, I need to be able to last, like, have food for about a day. So I don't want an insane amount of workers with me. Maybe steam cores and some engineers because they're executing people, so that's my last order. Let's see.
The workday is over. Glory to the working class.
Alright, with this, all my heating page is upgraded. I cannot heat more than what I'm doing right now. This is useless. Maybe I can do medical research so that the engineers are 5 instead of 10 per. Save some engineers. Let me see here. 4 more. Okay, 1% executed. Whatevs.
Brace yourselves.
Need
Coal
3
is
more.
coming.
Onwards with the completion of the plan.
Okay, with this I have the 10 steel composite for this. Get the people out, bring them back here. $16 steel per. Okay. I'm gonna start dismantling just some of random stuff that I don't need. Okay. I'm almost done with like important research, honestly. I can slack on research after. Let's see. This one I can use. I don't need additional foragers or cards because I only have one last node that's getting food. After that, maybe sawmill, but I think I'm gonna stop researching I could have used that a long time ago, actually. It could have been useful, but now it's kind of... I mean, I could research it. I'm thinking. Everything freezes over in like 2 days. Yeah, I'll do this. I'm gonna confiscate the picture because my motivation will never fall now because of the executions. 21 hours to finish this part. Alright. Don't even have to build a home.
Quitting time. Return to your comfortable quarters.
Cold homes. Huh? Let's heat some homes? I don't understand what you mean cold homes. Which homes are cold? Oh. Okay, that's the last boat. I wanna die. 5% of workers and engineers will get hurt. This conduct will raise greatly. 15% of engineers and workers will leave. Motivation will fall greatly. I'll let them go for the sole reason that I have a lot of workers that I have too much workers. I want to manage food, and motivation will never fall because of the execution platform. And it's not even that much, but either way, I just need to move people around right now. Regroup. Okay, so either way, this dock is closed. See, some engineers left. Don't care. The wood is full, so I wouldn't even need people here. Okay, when the medical mechanization is gonna be done, I can just move some of the engineers back where they belong. Max people out until it's done. I'll put people here even though it's cold. They'll get sick. I'm not sure I can put a brazier all the way there. It would have been nice, although it wouldn't make sense. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Can I put a street all the way there? I can. Let's see if I can actually do this. Wait. Okay, let's say connect it like this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'll try. Eventually I'm gonna have to shift all the coal into burning wood, which is fine. I have no idea if I can actually heat the shipwreck with a brazier, but I'm trying. No, I don't think so. But what I can do, I can put, since it's installed, why not? I'll fit the 4 homes that are cold here, because they didn't fit anyways in the other ones. And I'm gonna dismantle these ones that are too cold. Motivation will fall even more each morning. It's okay. We're gonna execute someone soon. Yeah. Alright. This gives me back some engineers. Pull them here. Before I research anything, So this is pretty much done. I don't need to research this. Alright, the only research left that I could do is the sawmill upgrades.
Workers, rejoice! Your shift begins.
It's actually possible to, with like a very good gameplay, very optimized, it's actually possible to complete the generator before the water freezes over and people can actually leave with the last boat. Obviously I haven't played the scenario in a while, so let me just see. Punish them. Okay, if the motivation falls a bit now. Where are the people here? Were we sick? In the end, I ordered too much steam cores. I wish you could order food, but you have to keep regular shifts. Okay, fine, regular shifts for a while. Okay, I just want to see. Dismantle this one, and this one. These are the houses that I moved. Is there any more cold homes? There's a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I can fit them. Let's see if I can fit them under a hub. 1, 2. Can't see. 3. Okay. Really, I can't even fit this one, like it's a tiny little bit in the hub. Come on. Well, one house can stay cold, I guess.
The workday is over. Report for your voluntary duties.
4 of these. And I can install the second thermal hole. We're almost done. We still have a lot of food. Okay, this is closed. These are closed. There's no more of this one. Coal here is done, but how much coal do I still make? Not enough. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a second charcoal maker. 30 steel. Okay.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Okay. Plastic Frostpunk move. Weather changes when I'm promising warm homes. Thing is, what was I supposed to do? I literally got all the heating upgrade. Like I can't heat anymore. What do you want from me? Okay. This is almost done. 3 hours, perfect. I'm gonna keep making these because I can use them to... Okay, wait. Second hole installed. As soon as these people finish, I move them on the other side. Sure, but keep it short. It's not really gonna affect my efficiency, I think. Frostbite, yes. I know. Okay, move the people here. Now I'm making steam exchangers and I will spam the steam exchangers. Can I actually close one of these? How does it look? It's fine. I'll use this. I will also build another one. Maybe two of them actually, just in case. So please use these because there's a cooldown anyway, so I'm using it right now. That gave 20%. I should be able to finish the generator either as soon as I can.
Workers, enjoy your well-earned rest.
I'll promise them heated homes, but where are you wanting me to find heat from? This food is good. Who died? Oh. I see. Someone died from overdose. Oh well. It shouldn't bother these people because they're executing a person every day anyway. Okay. No. The reindeers are depleted. Alright, so the food that I have is the last food that I have. Hopefully, I mean, I have a lot of raw food, so hopefully we last a few days. Let's see.
The workday's done. Glory to the working class.
Okay, I don't think I need any more steam exchanger now. I have 5 for the last hole for when the cooldown is done. By the time I can use it, I should be done. Like, it should be my last boost and I finish the generator. So I'll move these people here. This is depleted. Depleted. No choice. Let's put some people here. We'll finish getting this wood. How's my coal now? Perfect. Let me just check one thing. Ah, my hubs were not on heating 2. I have 3 hubs, right? I mean, it's not gonna be enough. My coal is fine. For now, but they'll be pissed when the promise breaks, when the temperature drops again. I'll let the motivation fall a little bit. It's okay.
Quitting time. Return to your comfortable quarters.
Alright, I have to disband my last foragers, although I have nothing to give them, like to make them do. Could put them here. This is depleted, no more wood here. Tribune of the people, sir, today we executed one of your fiercest opponents. Self-styled Tribune of the people and initially an ardent supporter of your reforms, he grew critical over time, calling you a traitor and accusing you of manipulating workers into supporting the establishment. He surely counted on rousing the gathered crowd against you with one of his famous speeches, but thankfully he broke his jaw in an accident. Yeah.
To work! Remember, to report slackers.
19 hours left on the gen. Just for this, I'm gonna open a ventilation plant. Alright, I fulfilled a promise, which means I can put these people overtime. I can also use the supercharge very soon.
Workers, put down your tools.
Wow. 97%. The temperature's about to drop, people are gonna be pissed. But there's literally nothing I can do. Yay! Finally, I can't believe it.
The generator is operational. It's operational!
We did it! Motivation will rise greatly. Wait for the rescue. Yeah, I broke a promise. Alright, guys.
It's getting colder.
I can't control the weather. So the rescue arrives in 3 days. But I can research generator upgrades with... Oh. I can try. What does it say? Composite, Steam Exchanger, more composite and Steam Exchanger. Close this for now. Wood is food is fine, coal is fine.
Fight to exceed
Good
efficiency
work,
norms.
yay! How am I not getting steel? Can you guys work over there, please? I mean, I could install another sawmill for now. Like, here. What if I were to... Where is it? Labor? What if I were to build an agitator?
Shift
Here.
ends. Enjoy
Oh,
the
I
achievements
can't.
of the working
Right.
class.
But I don't understand, what did they want from me? I can't heat homes. I'll just promise them something I can't fulfill. Like, this is the best that I can do with heating.
Onwards with the completion of the plan.
I wonder if I can dismantle some stuff, maybe. I can, like, just remove these. Just for fun. Like... I don't really know what else. Maybe workshops. How long does it take to research this? 18 hours. Can't even get the plates done.
Shift ends. Workers, enjoy your well-earned rest.
Icebreaker is here in a day and 12 hours. I mean, even if I wanted to, I don't think I can fit.
The workday starts. Glory to the working class.
Let me sign a last minute discontent law.
Rules and regulations.
Just because I'm about to break a promise that I literally cannot fulfill. Okay, it's not gonna happen. 20 hours until the icebreaker comes. Like, I literally... Let me just close these. I'm just gonna wait for the icebreaker to come.
The workday is over. Glory to the working class.
Missing lookout, sir. If everything goes according to plan, the icebreaker should be here tomorrow. No moment too soon. As for everybody is desperate to leave this place. One of our people went out on the ice to look out for the ship, but it's been some time and he hasn't returned. We'll look for him, why not? Hey. I forgot I was supposed to send the people back to London. Where's my morgue? Although I can't send them. Here. I know it's not enough steel, but like... I only have 10 dead people, it's not bad. Fate of the lookouts, sir. The search party returned in the dead of the night, empty-handed and unnerved. They found shreds of the men's knapsack and clothes in a circle of trampled, bloody snow, and traces of dragging along a set of large paw prints. These are polar bear tracks. As an experienced explorer, these beasts normally keep far to the north of here until winter. We must get out of here. The weather is getting really crazy. It's okay, the icebreaker is here in 10 hours. We'll be fine.
To work! Remember to report slackers.
3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. We did our best. Thank you guys for watching this scenario. This was the last scenario of Frostpunk that I had to play. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you like this, follow, and I'll be putting more Frostpunk scenario, but from Frostpunk 2. Kindling of a flame, the huge generator symbol of workers' victory slowly disappears from view, dwarfed by the mountain towering over it. You have won against all odds and look defiantly into the uncertain future. Workers, inspired by the wonder they've built, burn with fervor, eager to carry the news to the homeland. They will never forget what you showed them, that the old social order is just kindling for a flame. You have a feeling they will not watch idly the chaos engulfing the empire. The flame you kindled might spread far and wide. We did it.